Welcome to the podcast.
Hello, podcast. And hello to the little piggies who maybe have been told that they were spoken about on the radio. You're coming up very soon, and I hope you're ashamed of yourselves.
I think I told you, I feel if you're going to put your little stinky hooves all over a plane, you don't really care that people are talking about you because you've made
true.
that decision.
No, in fact, they didn't care that the whole plane was listening to their conversation because they were very loud.
Oh, really? It was like when I was sitting next to the Anaconda guy on the plane.
Like from Anaconda or...
Yeah, from Anaconda.
Oh, I was going to...
Yeah, just working out. I was just wheeling and dealing with him up the front about how he can get on the show. I don't think Anaconda spend with us, do they? No, that sucks.
I went to an Anaconda I went to an Anaconda the other day.
Is that because you've got no gag reflex?
What? This doesn't make sense.
I thought you went and saw an Anaconda the other day.
I went to an Anaconda store the other day. I bought a yes, your headphones weren't working there temporarily. I bought a plunge pool.
What?
I bought a plunge pool in Perth from an Anaconda store.
Oh, for your ice baths.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
God,
then
how
I said,
exhausting to be
and this
you.
is what I said to Mum and Dad. I said, "Oh, one of the girls will have it. Nice little jacuzzi, little blow up jacuzzi in their back porch or whatever." And neither of the girls wanted my blow up plunge.
Do they
pool
actually have
from
a jacuzzi
Anaconda.
on the black porch? On the back porch?
My sisters?
Yeah.
They can't afford a jacuzzi.
Yeah, but I thought you just said that.
No, what I meant was I was going to get a blow-up plunge
We don't
pool
need the story
from
again.
Anaconda,
Okay, gotcha.
fill it with ice, have an ice bath, and then when I was done with it, give it to one of the girls.
Right, that's a lovely present.
Yeah.
I'm sure your sister who
Second-hand
just
gift.
had a baby would love a second-hand plunge pool from Anaconda. That is what every girl dreams of when she has a baby.
I think so.
Yeah. Enjoy the podcast, guys.
This is Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel.
It's Ricky Lee, it's Tim Blackwell, it's Joel Creasy, it's the gang.
Yo, yo.
Yes, guilty as charged.
Today I feel Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel, Tim to the place I love.
I think this could be the best show ever.
This is the best day of my whole life.
Hanging out with friends.
Wow. Be the up and about party show.
Turn it up, Tim.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Yeah, let's call it.
Welcome to Wednesday afternoon.
Hello, Wednesday. I got to say, I'm still recovering from my trip home last night. Did you see my Insta stories?
I didn't, sorry. You know what? I've really been off Instagram lately.
Jump on right now and I'll explain to the nation what I was shoved down my eyeballs. This lady had her piggy feet up on the wall of the plane, rubbing them all over the plane, all over the little thing that holds the magazine, all over the headphones. What? It was good.
I normally rest my face on that part of the plane. That's disgusting.
I know, it's disgusting. And someone messaged me and said, wouldn't it be funny if she saw this? And I said, I hope she does. In fact, I hope she's listening and knows that she's a little oink, oink, piggy.
Yeah, stop rubbing your feet off that. What do you call that? Is that the galley?
The bulkhead. That's what they call it in airline terminology.
You've changed your look since you've gone back home. By the way, I feel this song might be appropriate for you. Because you are white.
I know.
Your hair is white. Your skin is white. Your teeth are white.
My Italian tan lasted about 3 days.
You look like a rice paper roll with no filling.
I know. No filling.
Yeah, well, normally like rice paper rolls have carrots and coriander and stuff in it, but you're just white.
No, there'd be a big brain in here, huge heart,
Oh, okay.
a few other things, little bits and bobs.
Anyway, it's nice to see you, even though you're not here with me. It's just the boys for the rest of the week. I know Ricky's back Friday, right? Oh, there you go. Ricky's back Friday.
top and tailing the week.
That's good. She's our bookend.
She's top and bottom in the week.
Bookends Coulter.
Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel
Heard of it?
on Nova.
I took my bed at 3 last night, actually.
Did
Hosier
you?
style, yes. No whiskey, though, or coffee, but bed at 3. There you go.
It was yesterday, Tuesday. What were you up to?
Just choosing Tuesday. I couldn't sleep mainly because of the shows I was watching and the wine I was drinking. But
Yeah. Was it the bottle of wine I gave you?
I started with that. It was heavy. The Wolf Blast
it's a
Shiraz.
Shiraz.
I pretended I was on the plane for half an hour.
Oh, how divine.
Sticking my feet up on the wall, that kind of thing.
Oh my gosh. I was really close.
That's disgusting, that
I was
photo
really
you
close
just
to
showed me.
saying something. I was really close to saying something
Well,
as we
let's
got
say
off the
something.
plane.
It's not like the feet aren't in your space.
But it's
Just publicly shame her like you did. That's all. That's all you need to do.
No, I did publicly shame her. And the guy next to me was like, ugh, look at that. And I said, can you just move, actually? I need to get a better photo.
I used to think that about feet on the dash, and mainly because people who put their feet on the dash are generally not that hot. You notice that? like if it's a Quentin Tarantino movie, I'm like, that's fine. Feet on the dash is cool.
Yeah, well, it's dangerous.
But feet on the dash
is dangerous.
is never done by a supermodel. You know what I'm saying? Not that I'm one, but I don't put my feet on the dash.
I can assure you, my my plane buddies yesterday were not supermodels, and they were loud.
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
were they
were
together? Were they
loud.
the feet?
They were together. So she had her feet up, her shoes off, and feet up. She was window seat, and then aisle seat was wearing like. I've never seen a button working harder to keep a blazer together.
We're really going hard on these people. I love this so much.
I
love
don't
this
care.
class.
I don't care. It's disgusting. You shouldn't. The next people that get on that plane are going to have to touch that magazine and touch that.
But that's
bit
what
of
I'm
the area.
saying. Feet on the dash people are the same as feet up on the plane people. They're not. I think they've given up.
Yes.
I think they must know. Actually, where do you stand on this? 13, 24, 10. Give us a quick call. Because I think they know they've given up. That's why they don't care where their feet go.
I think she thought she was king. And just was like she was like leaning back, arms behind her head. She had an accent. I think she was maybe British.
Oh,
and she was
gross.
like
I hate
loudly oinking to her mate next to her, and her mate was oinking back. And I was like, I hate the truth. Oh, look at there you go. There's the friend. There's the friend with the go back a photo, Jermaine. With the sort of what's that print called? I'm having a complete brain fart. And then
Gingham?
the no ankle sock. Yeah, no ankle sock.
You know what? You must love moments like this, though, so you can show everyone you're flying business class. Because I think you
no one would have known had you not said it. It was I got an upgrade. It was a treat.
Ball. Because
I used points.
long gone are the days from you that you could put the champagne on top of the boarding pass and all that stuff. Like Smallsy's a bandit for that stuff. Like we get it. You fly into LA business class.
Yeah, that's Smallsy's thing. Yeah.
But when something happens in business class and you can pretend it's about the feet, but really what you're doing is rubbing it into Australia that you fly business class domestically.
Yeah, I'm rubbing it into Australia.
Because that's actually what
with
you
that.
use that moment for mainly, not to shame her, but to show everyone you were flying business class.
Oh, yeah, normally. But in this moment, I was shaming her, and I hope she's rolling around in the mud right now, listening to our show and feeling terrible.
Julie, feet on the plane, naked feet, bare feet, little feeties on the plane.
Gross. It's gross. And people that take their shoes off and their feet are stinking.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
slimy. And oh my God, there's gross people on planes.
On the way to the Gold Coast the other day, someone had their sandals kicked off and were picking their toenails.
Yuck. No.
And I was flying economy. That's what happens back there, bro. That's what happens back there.
Oh, what happens behind that?
Well, that's where the kids go, and that's where I generally have to sit with the kids.
You should do a James Corden and go up the front.
Oh, yeah. Desiree, hello. Or Debbie, sorry. I don't know why it's Desiree.
How did you misread Debbie as Desiree?
Because I look at the first letter and I assume I've been doing this for too long.
Hi, Debbie.
Hey guys, how are you? Now, Joel, I presume you were in business, correct?
Of course he was. That's the only reason he posted the photo. He would never
No,
have
it's
posted
not the only reason he posted the photo.
Absolutely is.
So my opinion is, if you're in business, at least have some class or pretend to have some class and keep your damn feet in your shoes on the ground.
Yeah.
100% pretend to have some class.
This
She
song's for
had
you, Debbie.
No Debbie/Desiree.
Desiree. Anyway, you're flying business on a Tuesday. You're king shit.
Oh, this is not. This is
That's what
really
it's actually-
rebounded on me.
Like everything does.
Everything on this show. Does.
Okay, here's a song for the lady with the feet. This is GRL Ugly Feet on Nova. Yes. Hey, next, your favourite lame lifestyle show.
That seems to be lame.
Yeah, it does.
Lifestyle shows are great.
All right,
I love
24
them.
10. Share it with us after this.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel,
Etc.
on Nova.
Happy Wednesday afternoon. Ricky, Lee, Tim and Joel, just the boys today. What is GRL's story these days? Are they still with us? Have they disbanded?
I've never known much. No. One's, no longer with us.
G.R.L. Good song, though. You know, they know what they were doing.
It's a bop. It's a
It's a
bop.
bop. Yes.
Yeah.
It's a throwback.
It's a bop, bitch.
I'm just doing throwbacks. Jermaine Plane is on this Friday on the Nova Player app. Is that correct?
Oh my gosh, I'll have to cancel my Friday night plans.
Yeah, you'll know about it because he'll be on TikTok Live.
TikTok Live.
He made $1 from TikTok Live the other day.
Did you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right down the
It was me. I sent him the $1 to make him turn it off. I transferred you $1 to stop it.
So mean.
I'll do it again. I'll do it again this Friday. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. It's just $1. Best $1 I ever spent.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Shut it down. Enough.
Hit stop.
Enough.
Enough. All right, let's talk about lifestyle shows because guess who I ran into yesterday? She's the OG. I believe even she might have created your favourite.
My favourite, Better Homes and Gardens.
Yes.
Noni Hazelhurst.
Yes, I saw her yesterday.
Where? After.
Mate, the people you run into in the hallways of Channel 9.
But I was with you yesterday. Why didn't you tell me that you saw Noni Hazelhurst?
Because that was 100 hours after I saw her.
You know what
other things happen.
I love Noni.
Who doesn't?
Well, I love lifestyle programs, and also I think you're thinking to like too traditional. Like there's some great lifestyle programs on Netflix. I love Sugar Rush. I love there's Nailed It.
Okay, what about this? Is my favourite. I'm going to play it to you. This is the show I play the kids as punishment if they muck up.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Do you know this?
Yes, it's
You'll know it.
Is it River Cottage?
No, it's Australian. Adelaide.
Oh, Cook and the Chef.
Yes.
Where Maggie was always telling the chef what to do. She was constantly telling the chef off. I'm like, Maggie, you're the cook.
Yeah, yeah, I know. But the chef always wears like big leather cuffs.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, what you doing there, mixing all the mince and stuff with your leather cuff on?
Oh, he was mincing for sure. And she's just drowning everything in verjuice.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she's off her tits on verjuice.
Because she loves making a tart. Like, it's so complicated. Like, who cares?
I
You know what?
know.
Making pastry is a skill I've never wanted. Who cares?
I reckon she only makes a tart so she can say ta-ta-ta. Like, she loves
Just
it.
pouring a mixture into a tart tin.
Yeah, just like liters of
But that's my
verjuice.
favourite. I love it. And the kids go, oh no. And I go, yeah. And they still watch it because it's a screen. So
Yeah, of course.
They could leave and play with their millions of toys, but no. They'll persist.
There's some real. I also really like really. I can't get into the block because it goes for too long. I like half hour like renovation shows. There's loads of those. On
Although my
Netflix.
mum only watches the block for bathroom reveals, like room reveals. You know.
Oh yeah, I only watch.
I don't care about how something's made. I just want to.
No,
see
I like the room reveal. I
Yeah,
don't
of
want.
course.
I don't want the drama.
No.
You know, I just need to see
forming.
Shayna Blaze in there giving her
7 o'clock
review.
though.
Yeah, great
Good
show.
appointment viewing.
I love Grand Designs.
Same.
Grand Designs is another favourite of mine. But the owner of Grand Designs' saddest house ever, Ed Short, has spoken out about the mansion he built. I don't know if you remember this one. I do remember seeing this one.
I remember this one very clearly.
So, host Kevin McLeod.
I love him.
I love Kevin McLeod.
He's a thinking woman's crumpet. Is that what you say?
Yes.
Thinking man's crumpet, thinking woman's crumpet.
Yeah, thinking
Like if you love
person's
Kevin
crumpet.
McLeod, like you probably read books and drink tea.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and
Sit
do
in the
Sudoku.
sun. Oh, yes.
Sudoku-
Or Wordle.
Sudoku.
You do Wordle or the New York Times games.
Yes. You're probably learning a language on Duolingo right now.
Yeah,
It's the only
yes.
app you have on your phone.
Yes, and you love Tim Minchin.
loved invention and
he's-
anything done by the STC.
Of course, Kevin McLeod.
I
Can butter my
love-
crumpet any day.
I love Kevin McLeod. Sometimes when I'm up in my beach house in Noosa, I'll just kick back and binge Kevin McLeod and Grand Designs all day long.
Just reading Leonardo Moriarty, whatever her name is, Leah Moriarty
Yeah.
books. Oh, gosh,
Yeah.
she's just like me. She writes from the North Shore. She mentions Newport
does.
and Palm Beach.
Yes, and then
Yes.
if I need to get out of the house, I'll go and see some art and get some culture in me, and I'll stare at that art and I'll view it and I'll work it out.
And you know,
I'll
when I
work out
go,
the story.
when I leave my house, I drive. You know what I drive? I drive my hybrid.
I drive my hybrid.
And I had a hybrid before anyone else in the street. I had a hybrid.
Yes, I can never charge it, so I end up pushing it most of the way because there's not many chargers in Noosa, but surely they'll get there eventually.
Kevin McLeod.
Kevin McLeod. So this house, I don't know what just happened. So this was like this, the saddest house ever. So Kevin McLeod said that Ed Short, the owner of the house, made some huge errors with his build and was guilty of overreaching. I mean, if I were to build a house, this is probably what would happen. The Chesil Cliff house was supposed to be built in 18 months and within a $3.5 million budget, but ended up taking 11 years.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
to complete.
What's with renovation? You know, my renovation took 2 years, and then I read that the Empire State Building took 13 months to build. Like, what's happening?
I don't know. Are we having like early knockoffs or something?
And like
Are
your
the
runway
tradies
in
having
Melbourne's going to
knockoffs?
take 7 years. One runway in Melbourne,
I
7
heard
years.
that at Tullamarine.
Like, it's just a slab of concrete, maybe a couple of drains.
I'm happy to go out there and help out if need be. It cost $14.5 million in the end, Ed's house.
Well, it looks like
and
trash.
his marriage. But I've got to say my favourite
renovations,
lifestyle.
be careful.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah.
My favourite lifestyle program is Better Homes and Gardens. I got the full VCR box set one year for Christmas when I was 14.
Yeah, I know. You tell me that once a week. Jason. What you do, Jason? So, thanks for waiting, mate. What's your favourite lifestyle show?
The living room.
Oh, the living room with Amanda
the
Kell and the gang. Oh, that is a nice show.
And
I did get canned, didn't I?
It got
And because,
canned.
you know, it's Friday night. Who's watching that stuff on Friday night? I don't want to get trashed.
One wheel. One spin.
I'm gonna spin the wheel.
It's time for
Yeah. Wednesday wheel time. Let's do this.
Oh, look at this. Wheel camp has gone off.
Oh, wow. It is too. Wheel cam. Maybe I'll try. Can you... Let me see if I can do this.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can move with my mind.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. I can see your hand.
Can you? Oh, damn. Really? I
I've
thought
also
it was
got
out
a-
of shot.
I've also got a bird's eye camera view of the studio, so I can actually
Okay.
see your back. I can see me flipping me the bird from like about 8 different
Okay.
angles.
I'm going to give it a little spin. Ready?
Give her a little spin. Go on. Oh, that's ridiculous.
Whisper challenge.
You want to play Whisper Challenge?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just get 2 of us. Let's do that. Whisper challenge. We'll do that after 5 o'clock. I like
Bit
that
of
game. We
fun.
haven't played
Yeah,
that
bit
for
of
ages.
fun. I'm terrible at it.
Wednesday wheel. Up next, wow, Justin Timberlake. People who don't even want to see him at his own concert.
He just needs to like just disappear at this point.
Details next.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
I mean, the pipes on Teddy Swims goes without saying. That's Bad Dreams here on Nova. Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel, just the boys today.
Yeah.
We'll play the Whisper Challenge. I think we'll verse each other. You know how the kids say, I'm going to verse ya?
Yeah, verse, yeah.
I'll verse ya.
I'm going to take
We
you
never
down.
said that when I was a child. Verse you.
Really?
No, you said verse.
Can you remember back that far?
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, when I was happy.
What you
I'm joking.
before life got you down?
But yeah, back when you used to just, like, the biggest problem in your day was when you grazed your knee.
I know.
And then you had to put mercurochrome on it.
I mean, I've got.
Remember that?
Yeah.
I always put mercurochrome on my knee, which made it look so much worse.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I love being an
Really?
adult. I would not want to be a child, but it's so much easier.
Well, you've just been complaining about not wanting to
No,
walk your
don't.
bougie designer dog that cost you tens of thousands of dollars.
Okay, first of all, why does everything come back to me being some out of touch monster?
Because you're sitting here Like, because I honestly said to you, firstly, as a parent, you could never have children because you're going,
I couldn't.
"Oh, I don't want to walk
I couldn't.
girlfriend today.
No, I've had a
I'm
long
like,
day.
oh, well, you know what would actually be a highlight of my day would be walk your beautiful dog. Like, how lovely would that be?
I'd like to walk
out in the
you like
fresh
a
air.
dog.
We can do that on Saturday night at the radio awards. Oh my God, I could wear a leash and you could walk me out on stage. It could be
my
like a
God,
whole thing.
hot. Yes.
I'm not
like
doing
play. No, just to put it in context, I was saying I've had a long day and I've still got to go home and walk girlfriend and then do my own exercise.
No, he said, I don't want to walk girlfriend.
I don't believe I said that.
He said, I want her to get in bed with me and watch Parks and Rec.
Well, I said, wouldn't she prefer to get in bed with me and watch Parks and Rec?
No, because she's an animal. She wants to get outside and sniff other animals' asses.
But she's so
Get into it.
Because she's such a hottie boom body. Everybody wants to like come up to her and talk to her, which means I then have to talk to people.
Yeah, you'd rather them come up and talk to you.
No, honestly, you know me. You're making that up because you know I do not like talking.
You
to people.
love
I'm
being
shy.
recognised. You love being recognised.
Oh yeah, I love being recognised.
You
in
do?
the park in my
You're
shorts
obsessed.
and my
You're
Birkenstocks.
obsessed with being recognised.
I'm not obsessed with being recognised.
Yeah, you actually are.
I'm not.
It's like when Husey told me once that he never wore sunglasses because less people recognised him then.
But I hate being recognised.
You and Husey are on par with obsessed with being recognised.
I like to take up as little space as possible.
Yeah.
I walk down the street like this, like I don't want anyone to see me. I often wear a hat.
I often wear a hat.
I do. I wear a hat.
Wow, what a big disguise. Can you quickly tell me about Justin Timberlake?
Well, no one cares. He wants people to see him.
Yeah, I know.
He's on his Forget Tomorrow World Tour, which I think the world has forgotten that he's on.
Is that true, Michelle?
What's up, homie?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I love that.
Faux shiz.
Yes, correct, Michelle. A video from his latest show in Montreal is going viral. So JT can be seen serenading and high-fiving the girls in the front row who still have some sort of interest in him.
I think you were singing the song Flame.
Yeah, I don't even know that song.
No, same.
No, just
It'd
do
be a good
Sexy
bathroom
Back.
break opportunity for me, I think.
Yeah. Well, one lady.
I was going to chuff off for a second, JT.
Yeah.
You keep going, though.
I've got to, just got to chuff off for the rest of my life. One woman was in the front row. She was glued to her phone and not even acknowledging Justin's existence.
Yeah.
So just JT, he bends down right in front of her to get her attention, but she still doesn't get off her phone.
Oh, she's texting.
No,
Oh,
she's
look
on
at
the
her.
phone. She's on the blower. She's having a chat.
No, she's texting. Okay,
Oh,
I'm watching the video. I'm just commenting on what I'm watching.
Oh, she's texting.
Yeah, that's why I said she's texting 3 times.
Oh, sorry. I thought she was on the phone.
Yeah, she's on the phone texting.
No, but I thought she was on the phone talking.
Why is that the takeaway from this?
I thought she was on the phone talking.
No. I tell you what, no one's going to be glued to their phone when Dua Lipa's in town. They're going to be all eyes on Dua.
Oh, she's so irresistible.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel
I love that.
on Nova.
Oh, yeah, Dua Lipa. And speaking of people like Dua Lipa, Olivia Rodrigo's first show is tonight in Melbourne.
Ooh, enjoy if you're going along.
What's
Have
this?
a dance for me.
What's this?
That's me trying to be incognito because I don't like being recognised. I've got a hat and sunnies
You
on.
love being recognised. You're obsessed
I
with it.
actually don't love being recognised because a lot of the time people aren't nice.
Why don't you then pull back a little bit and stop doing everything? It's chill. Just come in and do your radio with your head down.
But no, hang on.
Stop getting on stage in front of other
You're getting
people and-
confused. You're getting
And
confused.
doing corporates.
I love
Just chill
performing.
out.
I love performing. I just get nervous talking to people. That's not getting recognised when you're on stage.
I wish you got more nervous talking to me. You've been yapping like crazy today.
Have
all
I?
right.
Well, I'm happy to for the rest of the show,
Now,
honestly.
our Moana Wicked update. The bet is week 1. I think we just do weekend, but anyway, week 1 of global box office numbers for Moana 2 and Wicked. Now, a new trailer has dropped today for Moana 2. The kids have already watched it. Bang. The sequel to Moana was originally meant to be a TV experience on Disney Plus, right? How's this?
Oh,
This is what
okay.
David Campbell told me this
Bit
yesterday.
average. Yep.
But Disney realised the epic nature of the sheer popularity
Yeah.
of this
Great
incredible
movie.
film
It's a great movie.
that it would shine on the biggest screen in the biggest way. They insisted.
Why hasn't it done why hasn't that been turned into a Broadway show then? That's weird.
It will be. It absolutely will be. Here's a little bit of the new trailer.
Who we're meant to be.
Oh,
Little sis! Big sis!
Yeah, it looks great.
Okay, trailer update.
Yep.
Moana.
Just for anyone quickly,
Trailer
we're having a
update.
bet. We're having a bet over who's
Oh, yeah, I started with that.
opening weekend box office. Oh, did
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, yeah.
See, I'd started mine listening to you then.
Because you've been yapping, not listening. Okay, so Moana, 11,403,101 views.
Oh, that's cute.
Wicked, 9,050,000
Cool.
views. You know why? Because kids are more persistent. And don't get me started on gay kids, but kids
Well,
are more persistent than
How about
gays.
this? Wicked has been seen by nearly 65 million people worldwide and has amassed over $5 billion already in global sales purely from the stage show. 65
Yeah, we're talking movies
million
here, bro.
people.
We're talking movies.
And all of those people will be going to see Wicked plus more.
Think about the amount of people in the world, the amount of kids in the world.
Wicked's for kids, it's for
No, it's
guys,
not.
it's for girls, it's for gays, it's for mums, it's for dads, it's for theys, it's for he's, it's for hims,
Moana
it's for Dami
2,
Yims.
Theatres, November 27. Wicked got nervous and moved their release date a week
Wicked
earlier.
didn't get nervous. Oh my God. I
Those
actually don't
nervous
realise
little witches.
you are going to have so much egg on your face. Like, I get it. Moana's a great film. It's a big film. I know some people in the office
It's
back
mega.
you up.
It's mega. Most
but
people
it is
do,
so
actually.
funny. Do you know when I've been hanging out with my friends and, over a glass of wine, the sniggering we have done at you, the sniggering we have done behind your back, being like, he thinks
Well,
Moana
we will
2
see. We will
is
see.
going to beat Wicked, the film that planted 9 million poppies for one scene. It's probably going to win Best Picture at the Oscars.
No, it won't. It's niche.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel
Somebody stop me.
on Nova.
A little random song to play for you on a Wednesday. The old randomizers is out.
So random. And I'm having a random drink.
Pink and
Really
Nate
nice.
Roos. Just give me a reason. What's your random drink?
I'm having this T2 Peach Amore, peach and raspberry flavoured iced tea. It's quite delicious.
Oh, you could drink that while you're reading your, what's her name, Leah Moriarty books?
Oh, absolutely.
Leanne Moriarty. Oh, she's just like me. It's just like, oh my God, how do you know what I'm thinking on the northern beaches of Sydney?
I love to kick back with a bit of Leanne Moriarty and an iced tea on a beautiful day.
After you've parked the hybrid, you've charged the hybrid for the night.
Charge the hybrid, put on my big sun hat and get out on my deck.
Caftans.
Oh, yeah. But I'll pop on my favourite Camilla. She's comfortable, Camilla.
I drink oat milk now. I've switched.
Do you actually?
No, I'm being the Northern Beaches person, you idiot.
No, because
Glossys. On screen.
I'm full cream all the way, baby. Let's do
I'm an
Glossys.
oat milk drinker. Who is that?
What?
Michael Jackson. I'm kidding, dude.
And?
And Lisa Marie Presley.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't click on the article, so I have no idea.
Well,
what
Lisa
the story's
Marie's memoir has revealed a lot of stuff. And one of the
Like
things was that Michael Jackson was a creep. No. That was still a virgin at 35 when they first started dating. I mean, okay.
about. Yeah, I don't know. He was before my time, and so all I know about Michael Jackson is there was just something not quite right.
I was obsessed, though. I went through this phase of being
Sorry,
obsessed
Jermaine.
with Ricky Lake, Lisa Marie Presley, and Monica Lewinsky.
You
They
have
all
a
had that
type.
kind- No, I
You have a
did. I
type.
did back then. Don't they look all very similar back then? The heavy red lips.
I want to say something, but
big hair.
you're gonna get angry at me.
Okay.
Don't you reckon Lisa Marie Presley looks like Kamala Harris there?
Not at all. Not in the slightest. Just because they're two women.
Does anyone agree with me on the team?
Well, of course they do.
Aaron
they pay
does.
to agree with you.
Paid to agree with me. They
Yeah.
pay to agree with you too. But they
Sucks
probably-
up you. Up sucks.
So they what? They what? They what?
Nothing. Apparently,
No, 'cause I'm nice.
there's another thing in the. Oh, when you're here, there's another thing in the memoir, isn't there, about how she kept her son's body in the house for like 2 weeks when he passed away.
I loved that chapter.
Anyway, next glossy. What about this one? This is hot off the press.
Your butt is mine.
Not that.
Who's that?
That. Guess who that is?
That's someone famous's daughter who's
That's
now
Nicole
obviously a model.
Kidman and Keith Urban's daughter, Sunday. That's
She's
Sunday Roast.
beautiful.
She's hit the runway.
That's Sunday Roast?
Yes.
Oh, my gosh, she's gorgeous.
Sunday Roast.
She
She comes with extra potatoes and side of veggies.
Yeah, where's your Yorkshire pud?
Yum.
I love a Yorkshire
She
pudding,
made,
but they're
she
so
made her
bad for
debut
you.
on the somewhere. Where?
Whatever. She just looks great. Good for her.
Modelling debut. There you go.
Was Nicole there?
I don't know. I have no information
Oh,
about that.
she was modelling for Miu Miu.
Miu Miu fashion. But whereabouts? Where was this? Was it Paris Fashion Week?
I think Milan, Paris.
Milan.
Yes.
Right. Yeah, because there's a lot of words here, but not one location. Okay, next
Whatever.
Glossy. What's happening
Semantics.
here? What's happening here?
Oh, this is the Joker 2.
Yes.
Which is just flopping. It is tanking almost as hard as Celebrity Splash. It is. I don't know. There's so much news out about it. Is this the lip reading thing?
Yes,
between
according to
Gaga
lip
and
readers,
Joaquin?
Gaga and Joaquin. They were apparently Joaquin here. This is the lip reader. This is like one of those videos where there's a big voiceover. But have a listen to what the lip reader has found them saying to each other.
It's horrible.
So the man is obviously Joaquin.
Yep.
And the lady is obviously Stephanie.
Stephanie
It's
Gemini.
horrible.
Haha. No, it's not. Don't say that.
I do think it was.
You think so?
Certainly.
Oh, why is that?
Yes.
Why? What are you talking
The ending
about?
could have been different.
No, I loved it.
Yikes.
He got an 11-minute standing ovation at Cannes. Was it Cannes?
Yeah, I don't trust Can.
But like they all stand there clapping just like this while Joaquin and Gaga are just chatting to themselves.
Just shit can.
Shit can the movie. Well, they've been paid.
It's terrible. They're like, whatever. I'm a huge pop star. I'm a huge actor. We're going to be millionaires for life. This does not matter one bit.
Last Glossy, what's happening here? Who's this?
Once again, I don't know.
Charlie XX.
Charlie XX. Yes, she has announced she's coming out for Laneway Festival.
Well, that is true. Well done.
Thank you. I heard that on the Chrissy Swan show driving in.
But she was also on Zane Lowe, and on the podcast she was talking about
I thought you said Zan Rowe.
the famous Brat cover. You know how it's just text.
Yes.
The actual first idea of doing a text cover came from was to save money. Because I was like, this album is not going to appeal to a lot of people.
Right.
I will do like a press shoot and then maybe we just like save on the album cover.
There you go, saving money, and look at it, iconic.
Oh.
Yes, out to Laneway early in the year.
I'd go see her. I really like Charlie XX.
She's coming here. She played Quick Draw.
Did she?
Yeah.
Did she win?
I don't know. We'll find out. Actually, we'll find out after the break. Hey.
Oh, what a tease.
Take this job and shove it. Stick a fork in me. I'm done.
This is Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Yes.
On Nova.
All right. Just after knock-off time. We called it yesterday. Cooled it down.
Did we what?
Yeah. Whisper
are
Challenge coming up very soon.
listeners.
We were talking about Charlie XX before. She played Quick Draw in 2019. Here is a little bit of her.
Any good?
Yeah, she's all right.
Okay, let's see the trial. Let's see.
Name a singer starting with S.
Selena Gomez. Sorry. Okay, let's go.
Name a 5-letter word starting with B.
Break.
Yeah.
Small talk. Let's go. Another one.
Name an Olympic sport starting with H.
Hurling.
Hurling.
Hurdles.
Yeah, but hurling it's curling in Winter Olympics. Hurling's what you do after a night out.
Oh, some great content.
God, some
I'm loving
banter
it.
between the two of us.
Oh, I know. It was scintillating. I got to see the video of that, and I loved your pushed back hair.
Oh, I didn't see the video. Put the video up. Where was the video?
Did you not see the video? There's 15 million.
Because it's behind
screens
me,
in it.
idiot. I don't have eyes in the back of my head. Oh, there it is. Look at us.
Yeah.
Look at us go back then. That were the days.
know.
Old
Oh.
studio.
Oh, that old studio.
I miss that old studio.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't.
It sounded really nice. All right, I asked you stupidly for a request. So,
Well, you said, what's your favourite Charlie XX song? And I said,
you
After
said
the
this?
After Party.
Sure.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Too cool for school.
On Nova.
Yes, Joel's choice.
I love it. I saw Charlie XX open for Taylor Swift 2 tours ago, and she didn't do that song. I was really upset.
Yeah, it's not one of her best.
It's fun.
It is fun, though, with little Yachty.
I love After the After Party because it means I get to go home.
I love afters.
Isn't that where you studied?
Yeah, it is.
That's the radio school.
Afters. No, afters. They call it afters. Like the party after the party.
Yeah, absolutely. I throw great afters.
Yeah. Hey, what about this? How are you spicing things up in the bedroom? I'm not asking you, obviously. 13 24 10. Jump on the phone. Tell us how you're spicing things up in the bedroom because I'm going to take you to China.
Okay.
Because they've invented a little thing called the bouncing bed.
The bouncing bed, is it like a waterbed like Angela Bishop owns?
Oh, my God, that's right. She does too.
I always forget that Angela Bishop owns a waterbed, and then
She's queen of the waterbeds.
Most hilarious thing ever. Oh, my God, look at this bouncing bed. So it kind of does the vibrating for you.
Well, that's the kind of thing, isn't it? Spices things up for you. So you kind of lay there.
That's what I need.
In situ, like starfish.
Yeah,
or whatever you're into.
I'm full starfish.
Oh, yuck.
Why is that yuck?
Because it's yuck.
Wouldn't it be yuck
You're
if
a young man.
If
You're
I
a
told
young
you
gay
something
man.
more intense? Oh, no, I'm tired. I've got scoliosis.
That is true. 13 24 10. How are you?
Oh, I put this on.
Spicing up things in the bedroom. I mean, is it toys? Is it candles? Is it those new fandangled lights that people are putting in? You know, like sunset
flashlight.
lamps.
Oh,
Not
sunset
flashlights. 13 24 10. How are you spicing things up in the boudoir? Boudoir?
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel
Heard of it.
on Nova.
That's what you do. You stargazing while you star fishing.
I'm thinking about getting into stargazing. Like, I'm thinking about buying a periscope or whatever they're called.
Telescope. Periscope's
Telescope.
if you're in a
Oh.
submarine. My granddad made me a periscope when I was little.
Did he?
Yeah, it was really, and I had it for years, and I used to just hide behind the kitchen bench and periscope it up.
Oh, wow.
And I'd make the noise. I go.
Oh, you little snoop.
Remember when we loved Vigil? When that was our whole personality.
That was such a good show. And then they did a second
one
season. No
sucked.
good.
No.
No good. No submarines in that one. Obviously, you and I are big submarine
I like
guys.
water things. I like underwater things. I like water theme parks. I'm into
Water
water stuff.
Water terrifies me.
Yeah, well, like The Abyss. You know, I think James Cameron's first movie, The Abyss. Are you serious, James Cameron? That's freaky.
I like The Meg.
Yeah. So we're just talking about the Chinese have invented a bouncing bed just to help things kind of spice up in the bedroom. And then it was brought to my attention that Mormons, because they're very hot right now. Obviously, they've always been hot in their own communities.
Oh, my God. Book of Mormon, great musical, etc.
But they get away with the no sessions before marriage rule by soaking, which means that a friend jumps on the bed to simulate the. I'm not going to say
yes,
thrusting.
they do this in that funny show that we all liked.
Yeah.
Jury Duty.
What?
They do it in Jury Duty, that TV show that we all watched and
I
enjoyed.
don't think they did. I think they did it in the Mormons show on Netflix.
Oh, they probably did it on there too.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
How did you spice things up one day?
Well, it's not in the bedroom, but one night when I lived in Docklands, remember that?
Yeah, when you had all the clocks on the wall. I was like,
Yeah,
Melbourne,
I know.
Sydney, Tokyo, London, and then all the batteries ran out and they just all got stuck.
Yeah, I had like things
That
like
was a
live,
real
laugh,
moment.
love up. Yeah.
It was a real moment.
I was like 22.
But especially when I walked in and you had all your washing drying out on the
Well,
balcony.
you can't put it on the balcony. It blows away. It is the windiest place. And everyone always says like Chicago, the windy city. I think it should be
Yes.
Docklands, the windy city.
Yeah.
And but great. Costco. That's great. No, what I
Sam
did
Newman.
was Anthony and Tim Campbell.
Are you serious? Do they really?
Yeah, but they live on the nice side of Docklands.
What, the
like,
Paris end of Docklands?
Yeah, the Paris end, the Crown Casino end.
Oh, fancy. I thought that was South Bank.
Oh, no, I think that's still considered Docklands.
Is it?
Yeah.
Gosh, Melbourne's kooky like that.
I know.
I don't think it is. But anyway, keep going.
The far-reaching tentacles of Docklands.
We used to have a producer that lived there, but right between the BMW dealership and the Crown Casino. I'm like, what a hot little spot that is.
Oh, that's
very
busy.
cold in winter because not very, very shady and windy.
Busy, and also that 7-Eleven is like it charges like 4 times the price of anywhere else.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't in the bedroom, but I was dating this guy who absolutely hated me. Like he hated me, but I was like, I had my nails right into him, and
Was he famous?
no, he wasn't famous. He wasn't remotely famous, actually. He looked like a guy from school that I had a crush on. So
Yeah.
I sort of like was like, well, I'm into him. And anyway, I like cleared out the lounge room in my apartment in Docklands and put everything into the spare room and made it look like our favourite restaurant, to the point that he mentioned that he loved the glasses at this restaurant, and they were, that brand Costa Boda.
Yes.
Yeah, really posh. And bear in mind, I had no money. I was like just a stand-up comic getting
But
paid.
it's that level of like Avanti stuff, like when you have an Avanti
Yes.
Is it a Vanti like salt and pepper shakers and stuff? Like, oh wow, that's so cool.
Oh my God, someone's doing
Someone's
well.
doing well in the kitchen.
Ooh or if you've got a massive pepper grinder.
I've got a pepper grinder, and underneath it, it's got the Peugeot car logo. Because before they made cars, they made pepper grinders. And so I've got a Peugeot pepper grinder.
How do you pivot from pepper grinders into Peugeots?
That is quite the pivot, isn't it? We should do that tomorrow.
Really
like mad pivots, pepper grinders to cars.
Pivots. Well, like even during COVID, nobody, I think, did a pivot that hard.
Well, a lot of the car companies went from car companies to pepper grinders, not the other way around.
You weren't allowed to drive. So I set it all up, and I even printed out menus.
God, you're sad.
I printed out menus.
That's cute, but a bit sad.
Guess what?
What?
He didn't come.
You stood you up at your own restaurant.
He stood me up at my own Docklands dinner restaurant on level 18 of my apartment. Ooh, or if you've got a massive pepper grinder.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. Driving you home on Nova.
I love a good smile.
I love a good smile.
Yeah, we're lucky in this job. We get to smile and laugh a lot, you know?
Julia Morris once gave me some very good advice. She said, if you don't know what you're doing, if you're on stage presenting or you're in a moment where things aren't going right, just smile.
Okay, good advice
and
for
barrel
us.
the camera.
Oh, yeah, well, we're on stage. We're doing some stuff at the Radio Awards on Saturday, so we'll just smile the whole time.
That is my favourite night of the year.
I'm looking forward to it. I mean, we're not up for anything, so let's...
Yeah, so we can just let loose.
It's funny it's funny how we're not up for the big award this year.
When you're like the number one national drive show. Whatever, we're not mad about it.
And involved in the evening so heavily and all that stuff. Hey, babies smile an average of 200 times a day. That's lovely. And look, I would say half of that is wind.
What?
Half of that's wind. They're like...
Oh, farting.
Yeah,
babies fart a lot.
Well, they just have wind a lot, you know? They get wind. They're windy.
Oh, I didn't know that about babies.
Well, of course you didn't.
No, I've gotten really clucky. Well, I'm not clucky. I don't want my own baby. But I did.
You can't even be bothered walking your dog today.
Oh, no, I just said I'm tired. Of course I'm going to take girlfriend for a walk. No, but I text my sister last night because I'm going to Perth in a few weeks. Yeah. And I said, if you would like Jack and I to stay one night and babysit Charlie, their 1-year-old.
And she said, absolutely not, because she knows
she
you.
She said, that's very sweet. Charlie loves me.
Babies smile an average of 200 times a day. The average woman smiles 62 times a day. And the average man smiles 8 times a day.
What? That doesn't make sense.
Not the blokes I know.
I'm a big smiler.
Let's see how you go in the Wednesday wheel game, which is the Whisper Challenge next.
Oh, I'm never smiling after the Whisper Challenge.
I'm playing you. I'm going to do it next.
Oh, I might be smiling then.
We'll see. We'll see after Shabuzi here on Nova.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
All right, Shabuzi here on Nova. Happy Wednesday afternoon. Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. No Ricky today or tomorrow. Just the boys. Time for this.
Whisper.
How you feeling, big dog?
Well, not good. This is my portfolio of games, as I like to call it.
Yeah.
This is my worst game.
But it's just the two of us.
And I like that.
So, and we're face to face. F to F.
I know. IRL.
IRL F to F.
Yeah. Illy IRL.
Illy IRL. Oh, speaking of Illy, that's tomorrow. Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine.
Hello, everyone. How are you all?
Hello, Jasmine. I love that you're like addressing the nation. That's wonderful.
Hello, Nova Stars.
Hello, Nova Stars.
You are awesome, Jasmine.
I love you all so much.
Well, Jasmine, Joel's playing for you in the Whisper Challenge. He is pretty average at this game, but that's all right.
Yes,
all right. Joel.
But I actually have never seen Blackers play this game, so he could be terrible
too. Is that right? Surely, as the creator. Well, I'm not the creator. We took this from Roman Kemp and the guys at Capital. This is how we go, and this is how we do it, and I'll speak to my contestant, Gina, in a sec.
The Whisper Challenge. Oof. Now, you're going to get a pair of headphones placed on you. You're going to listen to pretty loud music so that you don't hear anything that I'm saying. Yeah. I'm then going to say a couple of words to you, and all you're going to have to do is read out exactly what we are saying.
You don't read it out, you say it back. Gina, I'm playing for you. Hey, Gina.
Hi, Tim. How you going?
Really good. AirPods up for grabs here. This is just the boys today.
Jasmine and Gina really
Jasmine
about.
and
I
Gina.
like it. Jasmine and Gina.
They feel like a fresh lesbian couple that have just separated from their long-term husbands.
Yes.
And they're like having a house party with cubes of cone cheese.
Oh, I know.
And pickled onions and hummus.
It would be a Netflix series, Jasmine and Gina.
Love it.
Are we accurate on that, Jasmine or Gina?
Yes, it's always accurate.
Oh, you guys are the best.
Okay, would you like to go first?
What does going first mean? Does that mean I'm doing the mouthing or I'm
Well,
doing the
I
guessing?
think we do 4 each. I know that's an even number.
Okay.
But maybe 1 to practice and 3 to get into it.
1 to practice.
Yeah.
Okay. So shall I put my other headphones on?
I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you
Okay.
first, and then let's see how you go.
Look at this little old school iPod.
Yeah, I know. I've got the Casanova playlist on mine. That's fun.
Yes, I've got the Nova Casanova playlist 2020.
What is that?
I mean, it's the supernovas now, guys.
Yeah, what is that, though?
Get with the times.
What's that? What iPod is that?
I don't know. It's not mine.
It's weird.
I had an electric blue one. Okay.
Did you ever have a shuffle? Like that
No,
sucks.
what was the point of a shuffle?
Who wants that?
An iPod shuffle.
I want to know what song I've got.
I don't know. I don't want like a song just to creep up on me.
No.
Because some songs have real sentimental meaning. I don't want to burst into tears on the school bus.
Okay, let's go on the
Okay.
school bus. Okay, I'll go. I'll do your
I'm
words.
putting on my headphones now.
Mhm.
Let's see what.
Is it loud?
Okay. Oh, that's loud.
Okay.
I don't know. Okay.
Wicked.
Wicked.
Yeah,
oh
perfect.
my God! It's so much easier when it's.
Did you hear
just me? I think I maybe heard you.
Well, then turn your freaking
It's really
headphones
loud.
up.
It's as loud as it can go.
I can't.
Or why don't you talk quieter? Why don't you talk quiet? No, that's the wrong set of headphones, you dickhead. Oh my God! I knew this was going to be a hot mess. Yeah.
Baby
Talk-
on my heavenly side.
Talk quieter.
It's really low.
You yelled wicked at me, which I don't mind, by the way.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
better.
Okay. All right. Was that a practice?
Yeah. Practice.
Okay.
Okay,
So
ready?
now I'm going for real?
Yeah, for real,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Diddy.
Jimmy.
Diddy.
Dilly.
Diddy.
Willy.
Diddy.
Silly.
Diddy.
Cheese.
Diddy.
Dickhead.
No. Sorry. It's Diddy.
Diddy.
Okay, ready?
I wasn't expecting that.
Ready?
Okay. All right.
Shacket.
Jack.
Shacket.
Jats.
Shacket.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Shacket.
Shrek.
Shacket.
Shacket! Yes! You're wearing a shacket today.
I'm wearing a shacket today.
Oh, it's
Okay,
nice
that's
to get
1.
points.
So if you
Okay.
get this, that's 2.
Okay.
Ready?
I do know how counting works.
No, you actually don't.
I
You're
really
one of
don't.
the worst scorers of all time.
Well, no, that's because you always butt in, by the way.
Ready?
Okay.
Fiancé.
Foreskin.
Fiancé.
Forever.
Fiancé.
Fiance.
Yes! Well done! Fiancé!
Fiance.
Go, Gina. That's pretty good.
Now,
Oh, sorry, Jasmine. That's pretty
Oh,
good.
hang on, I can't
Gina, it's
hear
my
you.
turn now. Okay, here we go.
Okay. All right. I'm taking off my.
So I'll do this.
Yeah. Oh, I've got to think of some words. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
This is made them by the fire.
You can't hear me?
Your bestie
You
and my
can't hear me?
bestie.
All right. All right. Meryl Streep.
Hey, have you started?
I just did it.
Okay.
Look, I'll do this with my hands and then I'll bring them down. Meryl Streep.
Bucket shrimp.
Meryl Streep.
Beetroot semen.
Meryl Streep. Meryl Streep.
What?
Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep.
Yes!
Yes, really?
yes.
Okay, that's 1. Okay.
I'm gonna...
I met Meryl Streep. She held my hand for 10
Oh my
minutes.
God, I'm so jealous.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Why are you changing your headphones?
I don't know why. Actually,
Okay,
I'm
ready?
really thrown off by this.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Here, hands going down. The devil wears Prada.
Oh, is that a word?
Yeah. Oh, can it not be like a?
I don't want to. A sentence is ridiculous.
Oh, I'm going for a theme. Yeah. Oh, shorten it. Oh God, I've got to think of something. Okay. Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
Ah, yeah, you got
Okay,
it.
that's good. That's 2. So we're even. We might have to work out a double prize for Jasmine and Gina. Okay, last one.
I've got to give you one more word.
One more. Lady
Okay.
Gaga and Meryl Streep so far. So you're gay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going with a theme. Got it. All right. Here we go.
Anthony Clear.
No. Kathy Lett.
Ketamine.
Kathy
Griffin.
Ooh! Kathy Lett.
Kathy Lett. Yes! Straight up there, Kathy Lett. What are we doing for the girls? Are we giving them both AirPods? Oh, well done, Jasmine and Gina. You get 4 AirPods. You don't share an AirPod. You get AirPods. Congratulations.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel, etc. on Nova.
Are we 1 month away from Sophie Ellis-Bextor and Ricky Lee performing together with Take That on A Day on the Green?
Take That.
Or Local Day on the Greens. There's a few, right? Wow. Good stuff.
I'm excited. Do you reckon Ricky will become best friends with Sophie Ellis-Bextor and then, as a result, will become best friends with Sophie Ellis-Bextor?
Yes, because I think I'll be good friends with her husband, Richard.
Oh, because I think I'd be good
Richard Jones. Yeah, no, but by proxy, like you get in with the husband first, right? Because the husband will be sitting around watching her.
Yeah,
she'll be busy sound checking and like, doing stuff with Take That.
Yeah, murdering people on the dance floor.
Yeah, all that stuff, right? So, I think we'll become friends with Richard, who is also a musician in his own right.
Oh, good for him.
And then we'll become friends with Sophie.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got Gary Barlow covered. We'll be fine with that.
Oh, Gary loves us.
Yeah, I think he's a special guest on. Are we allowed to mention that? Quick! Can't mention that.
Ooh.
Embargoed. Wow. Embargoed.
That was loose.
No, we can't mention it. Sorry, Gary.
Sorry, Gary.
You might be on the Nova Player app one Friday from now soon. You never know.
You're going to love it.
Yeah, I know. We'll be fine.
Look at you.
Hey, guess what we're going to do next? Your little mate, Kamala.
My little mate? What, like the person running to be president and also current vice president?
Yeah, but honestly,
of the
what is it, 26 days to go or something? Like, please let this be over.
Oh, I agree.
We're going to talk about where she's appeared in the last 24 next.
Oh, she's been a busy girl.
What?
I've never met Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Heard of it.
On Nova.
Benson Boone. Gosh, that song couldn't have ended quick enough, but Jermaine came in here to talk about Jermaine playing an interview with Gary Barlow. And how I'm not supposed to mention it.
It's your curiosity,
You're right.
though.
I'm too curious. I've worked it out today. I'm too curious. Sometimes that comes across.
It really flares up sometimes.
It flares up. I'm too interested. I'm too curious. And I'm sorry about that. That's something I have to live with every day. My curiosity.
I know. But think how many people now that's driving to the Jermaine plane.
Friday nights on the Nova Player app or in the afternoon if you're in Perth. Because of the time.
Really?
Well, it's on it. It's too complicated. Kamala Harris, though, in other news.
In other news, Kamala Harris.
Yes. Oh, sorry. Can Oprah please introduce her to this next segment?
Of course she can.
Kamala Harris! Thank you.
She was getting a lot of flack for not doing enough press interviews, and I kind of sort of agreed.
Well, she's kind of been doing the young people's interviews that kind of what I think is very clever is all her interviews kind of last on social media. So she's not doing the traditional sit-downs with like the big news networks. She's doing little podcasts like the Daddy one and all that stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Call me Daddy? Who's your daddy?
Who cares?
I'm your daddy? It's definitely not I'm your daddy.
It's just complicated anyway.
Anyway. I'm sure Abby Chatfield will have her on at some point. I love that. I really like that laugh. I don't know why they pick on it. I think it's a bit of fun.
They need to find something.
Yeah, true. And she's also just done 60 Minutes, and that's a big, serious one. But she's doing kind of some of the fun ones this week. She's appeared on Late Show with Stephen Colbert, The View, and Howard Stern's radio show. Now, Howard, this actually surprised me when I heard this clip. Obviously, Maya Rudolph is the official Kamala Harris impersonator on SNL, and she does a very, very good job. And they always sort of paint Kamala as a heavy red wine drinker, which the, Kamala haters have really latched onto. Anyway, here's Howard giving his 2 cents.
I met you out in the hall. I said, I'm really nervous because I want this to go well for you. I want it to go well for the country. Even when I watch them on Saturday Night Live with the where they have Maya Rudolph playing you, I hate it. I don't want you being made fun of. There's too much at stake. I believe the entire future of this country right now, I mean, as America, land of the free, home of the brave, I think it's literally on the line.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you. She did go on to say, though, that she finds Maya's impersonation very funny.
Well, it's also equal opportunity. Like, they poke fun at Trump. It's one of those things.
I know.
You just have to go at everyone.
Yes,
what else
absolutely.
You got for us?
Slam everyone. She then popped up on Stephen Colbert. She told Stephen what she thinks of Trump, and I actually think she did have a drink with Stephen Colbert.
When you've lost millions of jobs, you lost manufacturing, you lost automotive plants, you lost the election, what does that make you? A loser.
Well, she's wearing the same jacket as she was on Howard Stern.
Yeah, I know. I think she's been told to de-bouge it because I know she's quite a bougie lady.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, no, they had a de-bouge it. That's a new word. And they had a beer. And she said the last time she had a beer was when she went to the baseball with Doug, her husband.
Does she have a husband? Is she married? Is she?
She's married, yeah, to Doug Ermhoff. She has two. What do you call it when they're not your kids?
Stepchildren.
She has two stepchildren with Doug, and also and then Doug's ex-wife has been out like campaigning for Kamala. I mean, that's the ultimate endorsement.
Yeah, absolutely. Surely. Yeah.
And then finally,
but you can love Kamala and hate your ex-husband.
Yeah, true. That's a good point.
Maybe she's still not a Doug fan.
Yeah, good point. Imagine if Kamala brought back capital punishment. And then Kamala popped up on The View, our favourite show, and I mean, who got her mitts all over it to do the intro?
Welcome back. The next president of the United States.
I have to take your word for that one. I couldn't see that one.
There it is.
Oh,
look.
Wow. Bit of a delay today.
Yeah.
Let's finish with some Radiohead Kamala Harris, please.
Let's do it.
We'll see you tomorrow.
He's got a new set. Look.
Oh, and same jacket again.
I know.
3 times. Wow. Ben Lamb Bell coming up next in the Smallsy in the surgery. Has more of those tickets to Hamilton. See you tomorrow.
Meryl Streep.
Beetroot Seaman.
Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep!
Yeah!
Yes, really?
Yes! Miss any of the show? Download the Nova Player and catch up with our podcast.
Totally. Download the Nova Player now via the App Store or Google Play.
I just want to have a good night.
Thank you, Mr. DJ.